Run-on sentences are related to sentence fragments. Usually, you either make the mistake of creating sentence fragments or you make the mistake of doing run-on sentences. So, run-on sentences are just incorrect joining of two sentences. Usually, this isn't seen as often as the sentence fragments, but still people do create run-on sentences. So they do that two ways. Either by not putting punctuation or by putting a comma between two independent clauses. And that is called a comma splice. You may see a CS written on your essay or on any of your papers. And that just lets you know you have a comma between two sentences. In our example, the first one, Kenny loves photography, he bought a digital camera, that's just showing that someone has just put two independent clauses together without any type of punctuation. And when you do that, you're creating a run-on sentence. And additionally, the second one, Kenny loves photography, comma, he bought a digital camera, the writer just put a comma somewhere they felt that a comma was needed. It is not grammatically correct to put a comma between two independent clauses, and so through doing that, you create a run-on sentence as well. But the last sentence, Kenny loves photography, comma, so he bought a digital camera, is correct because we have a comma and a coordinating conjunction connecting our two sentences together. And there are 4 ways that you can fix a run-on sentence. The first way is probably the easiest way, and that is just to create 2 separate sentences. The second way is to coordinate the sentences, and that means to use a coordinating conjunction, which means a fanboy. So, for example, my car is brand new, it is always in the repair shop. You need to change those into 2 independent clauses joined by a fanboy and a comma. My car is brand new, comma, but it is always in the repair shop. The third way is to use a semicolon, and it takes the place of a period or a fanboy and a comma. And the last way is that you make one of the independent clauses a dependent clause. And usually you can do that by adding an amoebus at the beginning of the sentence, as shown in the second example. So for these 4 sentences, you need to correct them. And I would like you to correct them in 4 different ways. So, for example, number 1, you could add a semicolon. And then number 2, you add a fanboy and a comma, or, So don't stick to one way of changing the sentences, the run-ons to make them sentences. I would like for you to please try to think of at least 4 different ways you can fix the sentences.